Craving something light and refreshing on summer vacation? Well, our shrimp ceviche and avocado bowls do the trick, guilt-free, and help you stay on track. Welcome to our vacation kitchen and Keto with Kenny. Today we're making shrimp ceviche in an avocado bowl. So we're gonna get our healthy fats, we're gonna get some protein, we're gonna stay light, refreshing, lime, lemon juice, really easy to make. Takes about an hour because you wanna set it in the fridge so that it really gets all of that juices and all that flavor. We're gonna make a small portion today, but in the recipe down below is for a larger 4 serving. So I'm just gonna do a small 2 serving since it's just my wife and I right now on vacation. I've already got my water boiling, so I'm almost there. I went and got shrimp. I've already deveined it. I left that out for you. I got it all ready. So we're going to take our water off the boil, let it set, put our shrimp in until they cook just about 2 to 3 minutes. We don't want to overdo them. We don't want them rubbery. We want them just nice and soft. And while they're sitting there in those 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna start prepping our vegetables using jalapeno, red onion, tomato, cilantro, and like I said, that lemon and lime. Let's get going. I've got my boiling water. Just gonna take my shrimp. Like I said, it's just my wife and I, so we just got a small amount. I'm gonna place that in there. And I've got 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna go and set my timer really quick. As you can already see, that shrimp is going. So we are probably not even gonna set the timer. We're just gonna leave them in there just a little bit longer. And we're going to start on our tomatoes. So we're gonna just dice those up into some small pieces. We just got 1 tomato. And our shrimp is right where we want it. So we're just gonna take a strainer. On vacation, so I use what you got, giant strainer. We're just gonna pour that. And then we're gonna set our shrimp just on a plate to cool. So we've got that, see how nice that is? Just a nice little firmness, not too done. And we'll move on to our onion. We're just gonna place it all into a bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these in. Gonna get it all mixed up. We're gonna add some salt, a little bit of pepper. If you had some tahini, I do not. That would be great on here as well. You can also just add the tahini at the end, right before you're eating on your avocado bowl. So I'm just gonna do a little onion there. Diced onions. Take a jalapeno, and I've already gotten into it because I've enjoyed it while we've been on vacation already. So we're just gonna, depending on how hot you like it, you can actually add more, you can add less, you can remove the seeds. These have been really good. And we're going to make them small because we want it just to be pica, just a nice little bite to our ceviche, not so overpowering that it's hot and that we can't enjoy ourselves. But we may have a beer with this. I know it's not keto, but sometimes you win in Rome, right? Nice little diced pica jalapeno, little bite. Into our bowl, and you see it's just starting to get really colorful and look nice. We're gonna take a little bit of cilantro. I've already used quite a bit of it, so I'm just gonna cut off some right there on the edge. Make sure that I don't have any bad leaves. There's 1, 2, and then we're just gonna hold it into a nice little spot. If you've ever worked with cilantro, it gets everywhere. We even saw a funny on TikTok where the lady cut cilantro and it was all over, so it was running. So be really careful with your cilantro. You just make sure it's nice and fresh. That's what will help it be able to not stick to everything. And then I always use it after I do my tomatoes. For some reason, that just helps a little bit. Maybe it's the tomato juice that kind of helps keep it there and make it less messy. Like I said, not everywhere. So now we've got our vegetables in. We're gonna go ahead and take our shrimp and we're just gonna cut those into some small pieces too. So nice, fresh shrimp, deveined, really ready to go right out of the bay. Nice little chunks right in. Looks like that's gonna be the perfect amount. I'll make sure we get all of it off of our knife. Don't want to waste any. And we're going to take our lime. We can just squeeze out. Look at that. Oh, smells wonderful. That lime and cilantro, a little bit of jalapeno. You can really smell the flavors right there. And there's no way my lemon is gonna fit in this little one, so I'm just gonna hand squeeze my half a lemon in. You want that citric acid in there to help just break down, giving that flavor, that nice set. There we are. I'm gonna rinse my hands. And I'm gonna take a little salt and pepper. Nice little ground salt and ground pepper, fresh ground, so that will make the flavor even better. Like I said, you can add a little bit of garlic seasoning here, garlic powder or garlic salt instead of regular salt. You can also add the tahini. You can add any other cumin, any other spices that you might want to add. That'll give you just a little bit of a Latin flair into your ceviche. There's what we've got right before we mix it all up. So we're just gonna take a big spoon and just mix. That looks really good. So now it's a waiting game. We're gonna put the lid on this and then we're gonna set it into the refrigerator for an hour, at least an hour. You can set it in for 4 hours or more. Overnight works really well too. Just be careful with your tomatoes because the longer it sits, the more moist and squishy they can become. So you want that nice firmness, the crispness, the whole flavor profile together. So 1 to 4 hours is the best. I'm gonna put the lid on there, put it in the fridge, and as soon as it's ready, we'll pull it out. We'll get our avocado and others ready. I've got a surprise for you too to go along with what we're using as chips instead of chips. All right, it's time. We're gonna pull that ceviche out of the refrigerator, prep our avocado, put it all together, and give it a try. Oh yeah, look at that, all mixed in together, flavorful, still some juices. So we're gonna set that to the side. Go ahead and grab ourselves a plate. We're gonna take just one avocado. We're gonna go ahead and cut him in half. We're gonna use him as our bowl. If you didn't want to use as a bowl, you could definitely take your avocado and just place it in some diced pieces into your ceviche. But you wanna do that at the very end so that you're not making it mushy. So we're gonna take a little bit of a spoon because we're gonna save the extra avocado for guacamole tomorrow. So we're just gonna take and pull some of this really good avocado out. Not too much, but definitely enough so that we've got ourselves a little bowl. A nice little avocado bowl. You see that one had a little bit of bruise on it, but that's all right. We're in Mexico. And that one turned out a little bit better. See, like I said, just got a little bit ready for guacamole. So what we're gonna do now is just take and spoon some of this in here. Just gonna place it all in, just like that. Set it on our plate. And enjoy. So we're gonna take just a little bit, grab a little bit of that ceviche, a little bit of refreshing, wonderful bite between that lemon and lime. We've got the ceviche, we've got avocado, and I surprised because normally they were gonna serve this with a plate full of chips or tostado. So we've got some cucumber slices or cheese crisps. So this is wonderful. We took a little bit of cheese, melted into a pan, flipped it over. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like a chip. Cheese and ceviche. Can't beat that. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe, hit the notification button so that you know what's coming. You never miss out what we've got coming up. We really want to see you succeed like we are having fun doing what we're doing. Here's to health and happiness.